on making some pretty paper flowers. So the supplies that you'll need. Okay, now you can pick as many colors as you'd like. So I'm gonna pick, we have to pick 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 colors. Like for this, I use the whole rainbow. Or for this, my mom only used 2 colors. So you can pick your colors right now.
Yes, can.
So I'm gonna use these 3 colors, a blue, a yellow, and a peach.
And then once you choose your colors, I'm not ready yet. Then we have to get started.
All right, we're gonna get started once we're done choosing. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to take your scissors, and we're going to make a circle with one of your colors. So this will be your base that you can see that you're gonna glue your flowers or petals on. You can do a bit bigger than your hand, but for mine, I had mine sort of like ovalish, so I did like sort of an oval base. So you want your base to be somewhat like how you want your flower to look. So here's my base. I'm gonna round it out just a bit. Remember, it doesn't really matter what your base looks like because you're not really gonna see it anyway. So we have our bases.
I just really wanted it to be like your mom.
Okay, so now we're going to make our petals. So I chose smaller petals on this flower, and I chose like this, I don't know, weird 3 petals in 1.
Also, so sorry
do,
for
like,
the plane
really
in the
long,
background.
Skinny petals like this, or like curly petals. You can do whatever you'd like, but make your flowers nice, okay? So a helpful tip so that you don't have to make each petal individually.
So it looks like you fold it.
This will save you time, so you can just fold it.
Hold it like this.
Fold it however small you want, and then cut it out right here. That way you have like 4 petals.
Then you just start, I guess, cutting it.
Okay, so and so you want to have some sort of flat part at the bottom because we're gonna do something with this flat part. As you can see, these petals right here, they have sort of a fold in the middle, and then they're kind of glued over each other.
And now I have 4 petals.
Me too, I have 4 blue petals. Mine are gonna be very small, as you can see. They're gonna be very, very tiny, but that's okay. So now, what you wanna do is you
guys,
wanna
it's
have
very, very sunny today.
you wanna have large, medium, and small petals. You can see here, I used these 2, the pink and the orange are big, and the yellow and the green are medium, and then these tiny purple and blues are small. So you have to have
these like this, like kind of
yes,
like this.
like those will be your small because, you know. Would take your first petals that you made, okay, and then try to make them like bigger on the outside. So now I'm gonna go around.
So I'm gonna use the blue this time. I'm gonna fold it how Abby did it, I guess.
So you can see how
So you just
these are small, these are medium. Okay, so once you get to your large, you're gonna need the full paper with no cutting to make your large. So what I would recommend doing is have a bunch of the same color petals. So I'm gonna take 3 because I want 4.
All right,
so then you're
I've
gonna
done
just
my
cut them
bigger
out
ones.
all the same size. Remember, you want small, medium, and large petals. So now I have my petals. So this is my large, medium, small. So this is what you want your petals to sort of look like. You can compare them and know which one is large, which one is medium, which one is small. Okay, so you're gonna take all your small petals and then do a little slit right in the middle. You can see I have this little slit right in the middle, okay? Make that slit for all of your mediums and all of your larges. The bigger the flower, the bigger the slit, okay? Now you're gonna wanna take each petal, take your super glue or hot glue, make a little dab on one side of the slit. So now I have my super glue on one side, and then I'm gonna fold like this. Can't see what I'm doing, I'll show you in just a second here. Okay, so to get the more petal shape, what I did was I took my slit and then I put some super glue on one side of the slit, and then I fold it over itself. So that way I have sort of like a curve. Okay, you can also, if you don't want to make this slit, then you can also just fold in the middle. That way you have that sort of detail that a normal flower would have. So that's what you want to do to all of your petals. So you can use hot glue or super glue for this, but I'm using super glue since I don't want to plug in a hot glue. So be careful when you're using super glue because it can get a little messy.
Guys, I think when we're done, we should all go to our neighbors and give them our flowers.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
So we can go knock on some doors and go give them these flowers.
Spread the kindness is really good, okay?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you when we're done making the paper flowers. So we have our paper flowers.
Yeah.
Our paper petals, which are done. You can see that we're done with ours. Okay, so and then I'm going to be telling you the next step, and Aurora's going to follow along with me while Bella's still catching up. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your base. You're going to take your large, keep on touching flowers. So I'll show you guys the next step. So then you want to take your super glue, go right here. So I have my super glue right here. Okay, and then you want to do your flower like that. You're going to glue some of your petals together to make the base. So you can see like here, I only technically need 3 flowers for mine, but and you don't even have to use all of your flowers, all of your petals. I'm going to shape my super glue so that so I have put it right here, then I can do that, and then I put it on the bottom right here, so that way it fits in like that. So you can see, this is what mine looks like. Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. So I have my large glued together. So now you're going to want to do the same thing for your medium and small. Something else you can do is, as you can see, my mom curled her flowers, so did I. So what you can do is you can literally just take your flowers. So I'm just curling my flowers right now because I want them to get that pretty shape that most flowers have.
Maybe it's best that if you're running out of super glue, maybe get a hot glue gun if you have one.
Now I'm going to go and get something called the hot glue gun. And so we'll see you back when we're situated over there, okay? So
Again, sorry for the bad footage
here we are. I'm back eating my veggie chips. So we have regular glue. We each have our own stick of regular glue. And right now we're going to work on gluing everything to the base and gluing everything together. As you can see, I have curled my petals just a bit. As you can see that my mom did here and I did here. Now I'm going to glue my medium petals together. We're all hard at work. Curled my flowers. Now I'm going to glue them on. So I know some of you are out there wondering, how do you make this pretty little thing in the middle? Well, or this little white thing in the middle that you can see here. Well, all right, I'll show you how to make that. Okay, so I have my flower. I think it looks pretty good.
I like mine.
You guys think? So we're gonna show the camera. How do you like it? Okay, so cap your glues.
Oh no, it's not working.
Okay, so now we're going to pick any color piece of paper, colored paper that you like. Okay, so I picked this color to be my inside. On this one, I did rainbow on the inside. But you can do any color that you like. Next, you want to fold your paper in half, hot dog style. So next you're gonna want.
If you really believe in yourself and you like it, even if it doesn't turn out as you planned, it'll still be your creation and it'll still be what you made.
Dang it. Okay, so next you're gonna want to fold it in half again, so this way. So like this. So you have all your creased lines right here, and then you have the paper right here.
What?
Okay, now you're gonna want to make as many little slits as you can. So next you're gonna want to unfold it, and you can see you have all your
I have, is this good? Is this how you want it?
You want to cut your middle ones in half because they're probably going to be very big. Okay, so you want to glue the bottom like this. So when you roll it up, it's going to like stick together and glue. Okay, so I just glued this bottom right here. And next I'm just going to, sorry, we have neighbors walking by. Okay, next I'm just going to roll it up. So here's my inside. I think it's a bit large.
There we go. I found
So I'm going to trim it down.
Same.
So I want to do this over any sort of trash can because then you're going to have to pick it all up. Like this. There we go. Wait for that to dry. Here's what mine looks like. I think it looks very pretty. I'm very happy with the result. Mine. That's Aurora's.
Yeah, mine, I think turned out really good. Yeah, mine. I'm sorry, guys, that we could not film when we were giving our flowers to our neighbors because not all of them agreed to be on camera, so I'm sorry about that. But we can tell you that they really, really liked it. Bye! Bye, adventurers!